Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and I actually have a fire flower this time, which means that I can make turtle soup! Assuming that the recipe for turtle soup requires almost getting eaten by a piranha plant, holy crap. Also, cooked Koopas. And you'd think with that little bridge right there, there'd be a surprise Cheep Cheep. However, no, not all bridges. Oh, boy. Oh, God. The single worst enemy of the game was just introduced. The Hammer Bro. I'm assuming that you all know about it, as the Koopa magically turns around in order to kill me. You can't do that, Koopa. What the crap, man? Oh, well. So yeah, I suppose that... Oh, great, I'm starting off fighting the Koopas. This is absolute fun. No, hurry up before he jumps. No, he's low. Don't come too close. Why did I miss the Hammer Bro 8 times? Great, I'm going to get a game over now because I am dumb. Oh god, he's down low. Dodge. Oh boy. Okay, there's one. Gotta focus, gotta focus, gotta focus, gotta focus. Yes! Okay, there we go. There's probably a mushroom in that one. Or it could be in this one, awesome. Okay, so yeah. I'm assuming you know how Hammer Bros work. I kind of just showed them for an extended amount of time right there. And there goes the Koopa not turning around that time. So whatever. Oh, Fire Flower. That is going to help tremendously. They're being really generous with the power-ups all of a sudden. Yay. However, I'm not being generous with keeping them. And the whole my being unable to not die thing continues in World 3. Also to hold a 1-up. And with that 2-minute massacre in the beginning, if I could move over, meh, cheating, yay. Well, at least I don't have a fire flower this time, so I guess there's that. I'm going to finally tell my stories. Stories, plural, because something happened today that I feel like talking about, of course. So today in Spanish class, we got out these little tube things that are supposed to imitate telephones. However, it takes whatever you say and basically plays it right into your ear. So it's just like a little tube that'll send sound to your ear so you can hear it, and you can hear how you say things. How did I not die there? So yeah, and a lot of people were freaking out like, oh my god, my voice sounds so weird, I've never heard it before. And I'm all like, haha, I'm completely used to this. Well, because of Let's Playing, I didn't say that part, however. I am completely used to it, and I just found it amusing that people were freaking out so much about it. And then also, my story with this game. So, from where I live, I am still unable to keep a fire flower. I'm too... not cautious. Okay, I messed it up there. Darn it, messed it up again. Okay, well, no infinite 1-ups for me. But anyways, from where I live about a half hour to an hour away, maybe an hour and a half away. It's been a long time, but I live about not too long of a distance away from a children's museum. And for those of you who don't know, a children's museum is a giant Koopa to the face. It is also a museum in which they show a whole bunch of things that kids would be interested in, and like instead of statues and whatnot, they show like the history of, I don't know, crayons, for example, although they probably don't have that. But just things that kids would be interested in. It's like, oh, God. I'm starting to become annoyed with myself with this stuff. At least we have a star to keep me alive for a short while. But yeah, so they have the Children's Museum, and there's nothing in there. And in this Children's Museum, they had a little video game department. Well, not necessarily video game department, but more technology-based. And video games were one of the things in there. And in there, they had either an NES or a computer that with an emulator that always played this game. One of the two. But they always had it set on Super Mario Bros. So that is my earliest memory of this game. So basically, whenever I see this game, I kind of think Children's Museum because of that. And it's basically what introduced... It was my first NES game, it was my first crappy graphics game, if you will. 8-bit. Before I just thought of them as crappy graphics, because I didn't know the actual term. But now I know what they're called. They're 8-bit. So yeah. And I almost died again. Yay. At least I've actually been able to not get hit for the past minute. However, there aren't that many enemies on here, so that isn't much of a... Wow, yay. 400. That isn't much of a goal, I guess, and also this video is going to be much longer than the previous two, because I'm actually dying. Also, we're kind of blowing up the castle, it looks like. That's interesting. Okay, so, 2 lives to fight the next Bowser. Okay, that flashing at the bottom, or rather the top, that was the top, Mateo. The top is the upper part of the screen. Good job. The flashing distracted me, and now my confusion of the top and bottom is now distracting me. Okay, not all that bad. A couple fire got... Oh, of course I jumped too high. I just had to get those coins, apparently, because... And I died. So I need to remember to cut out like 2 seconds of silence somewhere. Right there, in order to sync it up again. That's always annoying. Just stupid emulator things in the pop-up that shouldn't even be there, because this is a registered copy. My computer was just dumb and just had a little hissy fit about it, basically. That is the scientific term of my problem, a hissy fit. Oh, Bowser Fire. Okay, so that means that I can just take a hit if necessary. And apparently it was necessary, even though the hitbox really was off and it didn't look like it hit me. But oh well, 7 minutes still isn't that bad for a world. If I didn't get a game over in the first 2 minutes, then this would have been 5 minutes again. But oh well. And once again, I have only 1 life. So yay. In fact, you know what? Where's the first death? Oh, well, we'll get into that character next time. But hey, I've told my stories. We got a game over at the very end. Should I count that one? Am I even counting game overs? I don't know, somebody probably is. I hit the wrong button. I hit the vibrate button on my controller. That is fun. What did I just say? But now we have 3 lives, and yeah, with 0.0 coins, 400 seconds, and on World 4, I will see you next time on World 4. See you then.